They're not just talented, they're relentless.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Filling out the wings is Bogdanović and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look there, but off target.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hunter passes to Capella. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him. You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but...
Oh, man!
Oh!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and goes to work. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Hunter finds Bogdanović. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Dort against Hunter. Pass to Bogdanović. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanović has got 5 now.
And Bogdanović needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Risacher, he's checked in for Johnson. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
Huerter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Pulls up on the wing. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Capella with a block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Joe comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder now. Just 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Young looking for an opening. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
.29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Rizachet. Williams defending. Here's Young. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Williams passes to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. The kick out to Johnson. Wiggins with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Young. Takes a 13-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's team?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that. Williams is checked in for Dort, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Nance is checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wallace. No good on the quick 3. Hawks trail by 7. Nance left side to the left side wing. Floats one up. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Rejected by Okongwu. And they'll keep possession. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They get it again. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Young against Williams. The 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Free throw's good. Young. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
And he makes all three. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Hawks trail by 7. Outside Young. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Daniels. Drills it from deep. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. And the Thunder lead by 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Jang. And it's Alex Caruso in for Joe. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Offline with a three.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Defensive foul. Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Holmgren with a screen on Bogdanovich. Holmgren's got room. Offline from the top of the key.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Look at Young, making it look easy.
And here we go, Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, just his 4th make in 10 tries.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young with it. He's got 13. There's the screen by Johnson. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. A deep three. Young can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Johnson a screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And it's Young again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Hawks trail by 15. There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Thunder leading by 13. Dort finds Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hunter. Holmgren with a screen on Hunter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. There's Young with the 3. Got a piece of it.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort, just a great physical defender.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Risa Shai, he's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Trae Young. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Johnson passes to Daniels. And he gets the jumper to drop. Daniels has got his second basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. Hawks trail by 11. Right side, Johnson. Pass to Risa Shai. Here's Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Over Williams. The shot by Johnson, no good. Thunder leading by 11. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is. Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Daniels, watched by Wallace. Capella draws the double, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Nance comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Defensive foul. Trae Young. That's his 2nd personal foul.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Young finds Nance. No good with a layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hawks trail by 16. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Outside, Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And a missed layup. And Atlanta shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The kick out to Young. Pass to Reza Shea. Wiggins with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the shot goes in. And the Thunder lead by 16. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Nance. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 16. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Nance has got 4 rebounds now. Young, the pass to Nance. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nance with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Risacher. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. There's a screen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul so far. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Joe. Johnson against Williams. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Hawks trail by 19. There's the screen by Johnson. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Young.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Screen by Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Young. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young finds Capella. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Capella, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout called, the Hawks.
Timeout.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And you watch Jalen Johnson, his athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Johnson. Risacher, he's checked in for Hunter. And Daniels is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Risacher, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stoppage. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Young. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.